In Greek mythology, Scylla was a terrifying monster. If it really existed, how could it possibly have turned into a harmless, friendly creature in modern times? Today, we'll take you on a journey into the mysterious world of the Ayia Napa sea monster, exploring everything from ancient legends to modern sightings, uncovering the truth behind the massive shadows in the ocean. Remember to subscribe, leave a comment, and share this with friends who love exploring the unknown so more people can join our adventure.
In Greek mythology, Scylla was terrifying. If it really existed, how could it have turned into a friendly creature that never harms anyone 2,000 years later?
In Greek mythology, Scylla was originally a fearsome monster. Yet, in some fascinating imaginings, it has been transformed into a harmless, friendly being. This shift almost brings the myth into reality, creating a story full of wonder. However, if we place this myth within the modern Mediterranean ecosystem, we might find a more rational explanation.
Rational? You mean this supposedly terrifying monster could just be an ordinary sea creature?
The largest Mediterranean sharks, such as the great white, usually reach only 7 to 8 meters, with very few exceeding 10 meters. But eyewitnesses describe a mysterious shadow that seems several times larger, leaving us puzzled. What kind of creature could this be? From a marine ecological perspective, such a gigantic organism is almost impossible to match. It seems to defy the natural limits of the ocean. Reports like these spark both amazement and speculation. Some suggest it could be a deep-sea giant yet unrecorded by science, while others suspect an unknown mysterious creature. It even evokes thoughts of the enormous and enigmatic sea monsters from ancient mythology.
Yeah, I've heard about that phenomenon. The US sci-fi channel's Fact or Faked, Truth Seekers team even investigated on site, and they ultimately concluded that it was most likely just a basking shark.
Through professional on-site investigations and careful analysis, experts believe that the astonishing giant shadow was very likely just a basking shark. Under certain light refractions and water disturbances, its shape can cast shadows or create visual illusions. Although basking sharks are large, generally not exceeding 10 meters, natural variations in light and shadow can exaggerate their perceived size, making eyewitnesses think they were facing a true sea monster.
What's strange is that the local tourism department heavily promotes this sea monster attraction, drawing tens of thousands of visitors to the sighting site each year. Why is there such a clear divide between the authorities and the scientific community?
This phenomenon is actually understandable. For the government and tourism officials, it's undoubtedly a valuable goldmine of a tourist resource, capable of attracting large crowds eager to see it for themselves. This, in turn, boosts the local economy and generates significant revenue. Many places have successfully built unique tourism brands around such mysterious and highly talked about natural phenomena, becoming global points of interest. The scientific community, however, has a different focus. Their primary job is to pursue truth and evidence, concentrating on whether there is solid physical proof to support such claims. Regarding the true identity of the mysterious shadow, scientists remain cautious, continuing rigorous investigation and research.
So when the same underwater creature is described as both friendly and a monster, two completely opposite traits, are we witnessing a biological marvel, or just a collective illusion?
That's what makes it so fascinating. Imagine a moonless, pitch-black night along the coast of Cape Cavo Greco, the sea calm like a mirror. An experienced old fisherman slowly casts his net into the deep waters, hoping for a good catch. Suddenly, the net is tugged with an unprecedented force, as if some enormous creature beneath the waves is wrestling with it. Pull is so strong it almost drags him into the icy water, a thrilling moment that shakes the entire surface of the sea.
It must have felt like encountering a gigantic creature.
Exactly. The fishermen estimated that the mysterious creature measured several meters long. The net was torn to shreds, edges jagged as if struck and rubbed by serrated forces. Yet surprisingly, these seasoned fishermen didn't feel fear. Instead, they described the massive marine animal with warmth, saying it was both mischievous and friendly. They explained that the creature seemed not to want to harm anyone. It was merely attracted to the fresh fish in the net and occasionally messed around, almost as if playing with humans. This depiction overturns our stereotypical view of sea monsters and deepens curiosity about the mysterious ecology of this region.
So this creature never harms people.
Exactly. Although this mysterious animal has torn fishermen's nets multiple times, it has never shown any aggressive behavior toward the fishermen or boats. Seems more like playful mischief, simply searching for food. Photos and videos of this creature are extremely rare and blurry, offering almost no concrete visual evidence of its existence. The occasional clips and images circulating online are often questioned for authenticity, with some suspected to be edited or misidentified. This has made the scientific community highly cautious, making it difficult to draw any definitive conclusions.
How does science explain this phenomenon?
The waters around Cyprus are considered an ecological treasure of the Mediterranean. Here lives the rare Mediterranean monk seal, with only about 700 individuals globally, and roughly 19 inhabiting this area. Experts point out that when these seals swim, parts of their back or head can, under certain lighting and water refraction conditions, be easily mistaken for giant snake-like or crocodile-shaped creatures.
What about the basking shark?
The basking shark, the world's second-largest fish, does inhabit the Mediterranean and is often seen gracefully swimming near the surface. This massive marine animal can grow 7 to 8 meters long, and when it opens its mouth, the sight is so impressive that many eyewitnesses mistakenly believe they've encountered a legendary sea monster.
But the local community doesn't seem skeptical at all. They actually seem quite enthusiastic about this sea monster.
The Ayia Napa sea monster, often dubbed the Cyprus Loch Ness Monster, quickly became a focal point for media and public attention. Newspaper headlines reported sighting after sighting, sparking a wave of fascination. The tourism industry quickly seized on this craze, promoting the proximity to reported sighting areas as a key attraction, drawing large numbers of curious visitors. Many local hotels advertise slogans like "The Sea Monster's secret lair is nearby" and offer special tour packages, giving tourists the chance to board boats and search for this mysterious creature firsthand. Every day, dozens of tour boats traverse the sparkling blue waters, carrying visitors full of curiosity and anticipation, chasing the legendary sea monster's elusive shadow. This lively scene not only boosts the local economy but also positions Ayia Napa as an emerging tourist hotspot in the Mediterranean region.
Does this disrupt the lives of local fishermen?
For the local fishermen, the presence of the Ayia Napa sea monster has long become part of everyday life. Initially, they were puzzled and frustrated when their nets were torn or dragged away, uncertain about the mysterious giant creature. Over time, however, these incidents became routine. The fishermen gradually shifted from fear to calm acceptance, even developing a sense of respect and fondness for this playful child of the sea.
And what do the tourists see?
Every year, thousands of tourists flock to the waters near Ayia Napa, boarding boats to search for the mysterious sea monster. Many report seeing brief ripples on the water's surface or sinuous, snake-like dark shapes, as if a massive creature were moving swiftly beneath the sea. These phenomena often accompany a sudden disturbance on the calm water, sending up splashes before vanishing just as quickly, leaving only wonder and speculation in their wake.
Has anyone ever captured a clear image?
Every year, thousands of tourists sail across the waters near Ayia Napa, often reporting brief ripples or serpentine dark shapes on the water's surface, as if a massive creature were swiftly moving beneath. Sometimes the calm sea suddenly erupts, only for the disturbance to vanish moments later. However, the vast majority of photos and videos that circulate are blurry, affected by long distances, poor lighting, and slow reactions, making it difficult to discern the truth. Even well-known YouTube explorers who came specifically to investigate failed to capture any clear evidence, and local boat captains have stated they've never personally heard of these mysterious phenomena.
So the mystery is still unresolved.
Indeed. Tourists continue to report seeing fleeting ripples or snake-like shadows in the waters near Ayia Napa, sometimes accompanied by sudden disturbances on the otherwise calm surface, only for the signs to disappear instantly. These mysterious occurrences attract countless curious visitors, yet the truth remains elusive.
What about historical records?
Even historically, there are repeated accounts of sudden ripples or snake-shaped shadows appearing on the waters near Ayia Napa, as if massive creatures were moving quickly beneath the surface. Times the calm sea is violently disturbed, only for the phenomena to vanish as mysteriously as they appeared. These reports have added an air of mystery to the area, and remain a topic of fascination among tourists.
Since there's a lack of concrete evidence, what should we believe?
Precisely because direct evidence is lacking, the mystery of the Ayia Napa sea monster becomes even more intriguing. This enigmatic creature may not be a real giant beast at all, but rather a product of folklore intertwined with modern eyewitness accounts. Locals, through oral tradition, have woven their awe of the ocean and imaginative visions into this story, making the sea monster part of Ayia Napa's cultural identity. It's not just an unsolved mystery, it's like a mirror reflecting humanity's curiosity and desire to explore the unknown.
So this story isn't just about a marine creature, but about how humans confront the unknown.
Exactly. The tale of the Ayia Napa sea monster prompts deep reflection. What we see, does it reflect reality or the beautiful illusions our minds long for? When scientific reasoning cannot provide a definitive answer, legend and eyewitness accounts merge to form a mysterious tableau, blurring the boundaries of truth. It's not only curiosity about the unknown, it's a challenge to the limits of human understanding.
That's a truly striking question. Do you think one day we'll uncover the truth behind this mystery?
Perhaps one day we will lift the veil on the Ayia Napa sea monster, but it would be more than just revealing the truth about a creature. It would be a breakthrough in humanity's understanding of the unknown. This legend is not merely a story of a giant shadow in the sea, it is a gateway to exploration and reflection. It reminds us that when facing the unknown, maintaining curiosity and humility is just as important.
So, rather than chasing the truth, should we just enjoy the journey of exploration?
Exactly. The Ayia Napa sea monster reminds us that the unknown shouldn't scare us. It should encourage us to observe and understand with respect and curiosity.
That really makes me look forward to this ocean. Maybe next time we go to Ayia Napa, we'll see it with our own eyes, or at least sense its presence.
Haha, whether we see it or not, this ocean and its stories will always be there, waiting for anyone brave enough to explore.
Alright, then let's approach the unknown with awe.
Yes, let every sighting, every observation become part of how we understand the world, not just blindly trusting so-called science or legends.
Perhaps that's the most important lesson this friendly monster leaves us, curiosity and reverence coexisting.
Absolutely. The story of the Ayia Napa sea monster isn't just a sea creature legend, it's a symbol of how we interact with the unknown. If you enjoy exploring mythical stories like this, remember to like, share, and subscribe to our channel. We'll continue taking you on journeys into the unknown.